Hey, Danny Bull here, founder of Songwriters International, where we help songwriters to develop their craft to go on and sustain a career within music. Now, today, I'm going to share with you how to make money from your songwriting in 2023. Now, if you are wanting to be able to monetize your music, maybe you haven't just yet, then I'm going to be breaking down some of the best methods, some of the methods that I use, some methods that I share with our students that we're having some incredible success with right now, and how you can implement those steps. So let's get into this. Now, you're wanting to be able to monetize your music because, right, you're just writing songs and you stack them up, and why have them sat on a hard drive or on a virtual shelf doing nothing? Why not get them heard by the world in some capacity and generate an income from something you enjoy doing? So the first thing I recommend, and I suggest this is something that I've done and something that our students do, is if there is not an opportunity that you can present it to, what I mean by that is another artist or a television show or a radio or, something where you don't have to be the main person, which what I mean is the artist, then be the artist yourself, okay? Be the artist yourself. If you've got a dozen songs sat there doing nothing and you can't get them out, then release yourself. Now, if you don't sing, that's okay. You can still release it under an artist name that you are. What you can do is get another singer or performer to perform the song, and they're just a featured vocalist. So for example, let's say I wrote a song and I didn't want to perform it, okay? I would get another vocalist on the song, I would add them as a featured vocalist, and then me as the artist. Me as the songwriter, me as the creator of the song. That's the best thing you can do, but the most important thing you must do if you decide to take that route is create a release campaign, okay? Release campaign. What I mean by that is we can all upload songs to music distributors. So we can all put our music on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, all of those good places. But there's over 40,000 people who are doing the exact same every single day. What that means is a lot of people do it, so you must have an actual strategy or a plan to how you gain some traction, okay? A big tip I would recommend is playlisting, okay? So if you have the songs sat, then look at releasing them yourself. The second option, and an option again that I've used and our students use and has worked incredibly well, is reach out to artists yourself. Okay, if you are wanting to have your music heard and maybe performed by other people, go over to platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, and find your ideal artist, okay? Someone that you feel you would work well with. Okay, I'll give an example of this. I really like dance music. I like writing dance music, and I went on to Spotify. I found 5-6 artists that I felt were kind of my vibe, and someone that I could, or people that I felt I could work well with. I dropped them an email with my music. Okay, your music has to be as good as it possibly can be, and I ended up releasing 3 songs with 3 different artists, just off the back of me finding the artist and then actually releasing with them. Super, super simple. Like I say, use the platforms that I've mentioned. Go and find the artist yourself, hit them up, and then go ahead and have that conversation and see if you can make something work. The next big thing that seems to be growing quite a lot is sync, or the full name for this is synchronization, okay? Now, we can do another video on this where we dive into it, but sync basically is where we have a song played on television, maybe in games, okay? So when you hear maybe a background piece of music on a television program, that is sync, that is synchronization. It's becoming incredibly popular because it's incredibly lucrative, okay? Without giving any figures or anything like that, I can tell you from experience and from opportunities that I've seen and worked on that you can easily have one sync opportunity equivalent to the same that a yearly wage in retail. I used to work in retail. The equivalent wage, okay, which is around £15,000 to £20,000, so 25 or $20,000 to $25,000 and more, okay, depending on the opportunity. So the way that I recommend going about those are places like a mentoring program where those are available. You also have online platforms like Taxi and Music Gateway. I haven't used them myself, so I can't promise you're going to see any results from those, but I have seen them online. And then the other option that I just mentioned before is find the people who are getting these opportunities, the people who are working on these opportunities. Hit them with a simple email sharing your music to a really high standard, and there's a good chance you will receive a response. My fourth and final big tip is utilizing your skill set as a songwriter to write more personalized gifts, personalized songs for people. Okay, you may not have thought about this, but where you take your songwriting skill set and you write maybe personalized songs for a particular event, a birthday, a wedding, a birth, it could be anything, but you're actually taking the skill set you've got and you're writing for real briefs, right? You're writing for an opportunity that has someone has came to you with. You know, like, we want this song for our wedding and we want you to tell this story from the start to the finish. You have to go away and deliver on what the client wants. Okay, it can be an incredibly lucrative way to go about writing songs and improving your skill set whilst actually getting paid for it. Okay, so that's like personalized gifts, personalized songs for various different people. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to start monetizing your music in some way. Okay, whether that's releasing yourself, whether that's writing personalized songs for people, or whether it's something else that I mentioned, go about doing it, okay? Don't sit there watching the video, taking notes, but not taking action. Go about actually doing it, and I can guarantee you'll see some results with at least one of those steps. Now, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content just like this, where we talk about things all songwriting. We've also got a free training down below in the description. If you're wanting some more training on a few different topics, then go ahead and hit that, and I'll see you over on another video.